Hello, thank you for joining my YouTube channel. My name is Donna, where I upload faith-filled content. And today I just want to have a word of encouragement about small battles, big victories. Small battles, big victories. So about 10 years ago, I was a victim of an assault. And it was a really traumatic experience for me. And I learned over time not to try to defeat the giant, the big giant, but winning small battles is what makes you victorious. Winning small battles is what makes you victorious because it begins to strengthen you and it makes you stronger when you are able to conquer something small. For instance, what happened to me, and I won't get into everything, but I was a victim of an assault. An individual just randomly one morning when I was getting ready to go outside to go to work, he assaulted me. And so it was very difficult for me that time of the morning because anything that happens to you during the traumatic experience that you have, it really affects you. The time of mourning it is, what happened, what you felt, what you touched, if you were tasting something, everything affects you. And so I remember that morning I was drinking a cup of hot green tea. And after that, it took me forever to just sit down and have another cup of tea because every time I would smell it, I would think about what happened to me. And the individual came up behind me. And so me being able to drink a glass of or cup of tea, the individual coming up behind me and me feeling like people that was coming up behind me, whether I was in the grocery store or wherever I was, it affected me. So me being able to conquer small battles helped me to be victorious. And what I'm trying to say is that the more that we conquer the small battles and we overcome them, like me being able to travel, me being able to drive somewhere at night alone in my vehicle, me being able to get out of my vehicle to go into my apartment, just different things like that. Being able to overcome those small battles helped me to win the war, like the whole entire war against this huge mountain. And so what I'm trying to say is that sometimes it's not always effective to try to conquer the entire mountain. Just take the small battles, the small steps, and conquer the small things. And as you begin to conquer the small things, you begin to gain strength. And as you begin to gain strength, you start to see your mountain smaller than you originally thought it was going to be. Like you thought it was going to be huge, but the mountain is a lot smaller than you think it is. And so you're chipping away at this huge mountain one battle at a time. So I just want to encourage you, if you're dealing with something that is really, really huge, don't go into battle trying to win the war of the whole entire mountain. Go into the battle with the mindset that I'm going to fight small battles. And as I fight small battles, I'm winning. It's almost like building confidence. Once you start when I think about building, I think about putting one block on top of the other. And as you stay focused on building confidence and putting one block on top of the other, if you're going up, if you're elevating up, when you look down, you see that you've come a lot further than you think you have. And so you start to gain more confidence as you climb. You start to gain more confidence because you're building one block on top of the other. So I just want to encourage you that small battles means huge, big victories. So if you're dealing with something today, conquer the small battles, win the small battle, because you can win the small stuff. It's the small stuff that you can win. You can win the small stuff because I believe in you. I know because it happened for me. You can win the small stuff. I can take this stuff. Like I can remember going to the movies for the first time. I can remember taking a flight for the first time by myself. I can remember going to the grocery store and standing in line and allowing somebody to stand behind me and not stand sideways because I'm trying to watch the individual behind me and the individual in front of me because I'm thinking that someone is going to come up behind me and attack me. So it's those small things, the small battles that you can win, and just start thinking about what are the small battles in my life? What is it that's small that I can conquer today? What is it that I can do? Instead of thinking about the huge mountain and trying to remove that entire mountain, think about the small battles. What is it today that I can conquer and feel good about myself and feel like I'm gaining strength? What can I do today? What can I do next week? What can I do in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, in 4 weeks? And as you chip away, when you start to really look at it, you're fighting the big mountain and you're winning the big mountain. So I think it's how you look at it and how you see this huge mountain in your life. So I just want to encourage you today, because I know that if I can win small battles in my traumatic experience, I know that you can. And if you're interested in learning more about my story, I have a book that is available. It's called Courageous and Strong. It's on Amazon. If you go down into my description or my bio, you will see the link in there that would take you to Amazon, take you to my author's page where you can get a copy of that book. It will really encourage you. It's not so much about being victorious, but it's about dealing with the circumstances that was in front of me at that time. So I encourage you to get a copy of it if you're interested. If you like these type of videos, I would ask that you would subscribe to my channel. If you know someone that needs encouragement and they're looking at this really huge mountain, share this video with them that they may be blessed. So thank you for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it, and I would love for you to have a victorious and wonderful day. God bless you.